Sorry. I like to play the drums. I want to learn how to play the drums so bad because they seem like they're like the funnest instrument to play and they're easy. All you gotta do is bang on the thing, but you gotta have some rhythm. And my rhythm as a dancer is different than my rhythm as a musician. I was about to say magician. But anyway, we gotta talk about Clive Davis really quick. It's not gonna be long because he don't have much time left. So here we go. This is the last chance to dance for a life. The last chance to dance for a life. This is the last chance, last chance, last chance. This is the last chance, last chance, last chance. This is the last chance to dance for a life. I love that song. Y'all remember that NSYNC song, Pop? Thanks for my shirt. Okay, Clive Davis. Let's get into it. So Clive Davis released his book. He has a memoir he just released. What is the name of it? Maybe the name of it will come up in this. The Soundtrack of My Life is the name of his book. Clive Davis, you guys who don't know, is the big, record mogul, legendary. Whitney Houston, he was the person who discovered Whitney Houston, apparently, and he's like 80 years old and things of that nature. So he released this book, and in this book, he said a couple of things that we're going to address. I'm not here to discuss Clive Davis' sexuality because at the end of the day, this 80 years old sexuality is his business and his business only. Him and possibly the next person he's boning. Other than that, I don't give 3 8 counts or a fuck about who you boning. You're 80 years old. I don't care that you want to come out of the closet at 80. I mean, at this age, you got more years behind you than you do ahead of you, so you might as well go ahead and do it. But kudos to you for doing it, I guess. He came out as being bisexual. And he was on Wendy Williams yesterday, and he wanted to make it perfectly clear. He wanted to make this perfectly clear. That he is not gay. He is bisexual. Okay? He says from the age of birth to about 50, he was strictly straight. And until he came along and found a relationship with another man, that he still liked women as well. So he wanted to make it clear that he wasn't all I just love the ding ding. I love the ding ding and cuckoo. So I guess whatever. Anyway, back to his controversy with Kelly Clarkson, because like I said, I'm not here for his sex life. So this is what happened. Apparently in his book, I'm gonna get a quote, because he came for Kelly Clarkson in this book, and then Kelly came back for him on her website. Here we go. It's clear that Kelly Clarkson has a decidedly independent streak, to say the least, and often speaks in public before she realizes the implication of what she's saying, Davis wrote in the book. Let me get some more quotes. Davis, who also admits to being bisexual in his book, we talked about that, wrote that Clarkson burst into hysterical sobbing in his office when he demanded the song "Since You Be Gone" be put on her second album. Let's see. No. I want some more quotes because he came for her. He basically like I don't know why he pinpointed Kelly Clarkson to come for her. Kelly Clarkson, a former American Idol winner who shot to superstar, blah blah blah. Yeah. So this is what Kelly wrote. Because quite frankly, I wanted to get into her. Because I read her entire little letter she wrote to her fans, and it's good. It's hot in here too. Okay, this is one of the quotes from the letter that Kelly wrote. Kelly wrote, "I refuse to be bullied, and I just have to clear up his memory lapses. It feels like a violation." And here's another one. "What's most interesting about his story is what he leaves out. He doesn't mention how he stood up in front of his company at a convention and belittled me and my music." So I'm not sure if he got some beef with Kelly Clarkson or something. But Kelly Clarkson, if you ask me, is the only American Idol that's had some type of goddamn success. Granted, Fantasia had a couple of albums out. Ruben Studdard somewhere singing in the choir. And, what's the other? Shit, that's about it. But it's usually the people who don't win American Idol that actually go on and do shit. Kelly Clarkson's the only one who won and is actually still making music. If that makes any sense. Is that a fair statement for everybody? If not, please let me know. I'll retract. But you can't come for Kelly Clarkson like this, Clive Davis, because you feel like you 80 years old and you. I told y'all, old people. I said this in the old video, on one of the videos back. Old people believe, and in some senses they are correct, that at some age, a certain age, they can say whatever the fuck they want to because they're old and they don't have to give a fuck. So, but in this case, you cannot say whatever you want to. Clive. Now, shit. What else did he say about Auntie Whitney? Did he say anything about Auntie Whitney I need to talk about? No, not really. Somebody needs to dust this. I would do it, but I'm not up here all the time, so I'm not dusting shit. Yeah, that's bad. I'm gonna call corporate. Here we go. She admits to crime once, and David. Oh, this is a claim that he put in the book. She addressed the claim that she burst into hysterical sobbing when Davis demanded that song "Since You've Been Gone" be included in her album "Breakaway." She wrote that Davis' memories were mixed up and denied crying about the song. She wrote that she insisted on having a bigger sound for that particular track, and this is what she says. She did admit to crying once in Davis' office and said that the breakdown was because of his reception of "Because of You," a song she had written about her personal life. With, if you guys know "Because of You," that song is very, very touching. Oh my god. Kelly Clarkson's Breakaway album is everything. If you don't have it, I got 2 copies. I'll send you one. Here's what she wrote. I cried because he hated and told me verbatim that I was a shitty writer who should be grateful for the gifts that he bestowed upon me, she wrote. Continuing. He continued on about how the song didn't rhyme and how I should just shut up and sing. This was devastating coming from a man who I, as a young girl, considered a musical hero and was honored to work with, but I continued to fight for the song and the label relented. Because You became one of Clarkson's biggest hits. So, Clive, you can't come for somebody who clearly is stacking coins and giving you money and things of that nature. Because as far as since Auntie Whitney, God rest her soul, is gone, I don't know who's under your wing anymore. So, Kelly Clarkson's still making hits. Why the fuck would you come for her? I want to know who else he manages or who else, he's under. I think that's all I want to tell y'all about Clive. I'm done talking about him and his sexuality. Y'all know that song? Please go get on YouTube right now. Look up Rihanna's Sexuality. That song is everything. I don't care if you don't like Rihanna. Go listen to that song right now. Turn me off and go listen to that song right now. Or just pause me and then come back. But I'm done talking anyway, so bye guys.